Today's fast-paced business world, companies are constantly faced with critical decisions that shape their future. Among the most significant are the choices between building capabilities internally, forming strategic alliances, or pursuing mergers and acquisitions. These decisions, often referred to as make versus buy, can determine a company's competitive edge and long-term success. In this video, we'll explore the nuances of each approach, understand when and why companies choose one over the other, and delve into the complexities of managing alliances and M&A. Let's embark on this strategic journey together. Make versus buy decision is a fundamental strategic choice for organizations. It involves deciding whether to develop a capability or product in-house or to acquire it externally. This decision impacts resource allocation, speed to market, and the level of control a company maintains. Factors such as cost, expertise, time constraints, and strategic fit all play a role in this evaluation. Understanding the implications of each option is crucial for leaders aiming to drive growth and innovation while managing risks effectively. Choosing to make a product or capability in-house can offer several advantages. Companies often opt for this route when they possess unique expertise, want to maintain strict quality control, or need to protect proprietary technology. In-house development can also foster innovation and ensure alignment with the company's long-term vision. However, it requires significant investment in resources and time, and may not always be the fastest or most cost-effective solution. Leaders must weigh these factors carefully before committing to internal development. On the other hand, buying capabilities or products from external sources can accelerate time to market and reduce costs. This approach is particularly attractive when speed is essential, or when the required expertise is not available internally. By leveraging external vendors or partners, companies can focus on their core competencies while accessing specialized skills and technologies. However, this path may involve less control over quality and integration challenges. The decision to buy should align with the company's strategic objectives and risk tolerance. Strategic alliances are collaborative agreements between two or more organizations to pursue shared objectives while remaining independent entities. These alliances can take many forms, such as joint ventures, technology partnerships, or marketing collaborations. The goal is to combine strengths, share risks, and create mutual value. Strategic alliances are particularly useful when entering new markets, accessing complementary resources, or driving innovation. Successful alliances require clear communication, trust, and alignment of interests between partners. Forming a strategic alliance offers numerous benefits. Companies can share resources, reduce costs, and accelerate innovation by leveraging each other's strengths. Alliances also provide access to new markets and customer segments that might be difficult to reach independently. By pooling expertise and capabilities, partners can respond more effectively to market changes and competitive pressures. However, alliances also require careful management to ensure that both parties benefit and that conflicts are minimized. Strategic alliances can be powerful. They also come with risks. Misaligned goals, cultural differences, and lack of trust can undermine collaboration. There's also the risk of knowledge leakage, where proprietary information is unintentionally shared. To mitigate these risks, companies must establish clear agreements, maintain open communication, and regularly review alliance performance. Effective governance structures and conflict resolution mechanisms are essential for long-term success. Strategic alliances come in various forms, each suited to different business needs. Joint ventures involve creating a new entity owned by the partners, while equity alliances involve taking a stake in each other's businesses. Non-equity alliances, such as licensing or distribution agreements, allow for collaboration without shared ownership. The choice depends on the level of integration, risk, and control desired by the partners. Understanding these types helps companies select the most appropriate structure for their goals. Selecting the right partner is critical to alliance success. Companies should assess potential partners based on strategic fit, complementary capabilities, and cultural alignment. Due diligence is essential to uncover any potential risks or conflicts of interest. Establishing shared objectives and clear roles from the outset can help build trust and set the stage for effective collaboration. Regular communication and joint performance reviews further strengthen the partnership. Once an alliance is formed, ongoing management is key to realizing its benefits. This involves setting clear performance metrics, monitoring progress, and addressing issues as they arise. Regular meetings and transparent reporting help keep both parties aligned. It's also important to celebrate joint successes and learn from setbacks. By fostering a spirit of collaboration and continuous improvement, companies can maximize the value of their alliances. Mergers and acquisitions, commonly known as M&A, are powerful tools for growth and transformation. Through M&A, companies can rapidly expand their capabilities, enter new markets, or eliminate competition. However, these transactions are complex and require careful planning and execution. In this section, we'll explore the motivations behind M&A, the process involved, and the challenges companies face during integration. There are several reasons why companies choose mergers or acquisitions. These include gaining access to new markets, acquiring valuable technology or talent, achieving economies of scale, and reducing competition. M&A can also help companies diversify their product offerings and strengthen their market position. However, these benefits must be weighed against the risks and costs involved in such transactions. M&A transactions can take various forms. Horizontal mergers involve companies in the same industry, while vertical mergers combine firms at different stages of the supply chain. Conglomerate mergers bring together companies from unrelated industries. Acquisitions can be friendly or hostile depending on whether the target company agrees to the deal. Each type has its own strategic rationale and integration challenges. The M&A process typically involves several stages: strategy development, target identification, due diligence, negotiation, and integration. Each stage requires careful analysis and coordination among multiple stakeholders. Successful M&A deals are built on thorough research, clear objectives, and effective communication. By following a structured process, companies can minimize risks and increase the likelihood of achieving their strategic goal. Due diligence is a critical step in the M&A process. It involves a comprehensive review of the target company's financials, operations, legal matters, and market position. The goal is to uncover any potential risks or liabilities that could impact the value of the deal. Effective due diligence helps buyers make informed decisions and negotiate better terms. It also lays the groundwork for a smoother integration post-acquisition. Negotiation is at the heart of any M&A transaction. Both parties must agree on the price, terms, and structure of the deal. This stage often involves complex discussions around valuation, payment methods, and post-deal responsibilities. Skilled negotiators seek to create win-win outcomes that address the interests of both sides. Clear communication and a willingness to compromise are essential for reaching a successful agreement. Post-merger integration is often the most challenging aspect of M&A. It involves combining people, processes, and systems from two organizations into a cohesive whole. Cultural differences, conflicting priorities, and communication gaps can create obstacles. Successful integration requires strong leadership, clear planning, and ongoing support for employees. Addressing these challenges early can help realize the full value of the deal. Cultural integration is a critical, yet often overlooked, element of M&A success. Differences in organizational values, management styles, and communication norms can lead to misunderstandings and resistance. Leaders must actively promote a shared vision, encourage open dialogue, and respect diverse perspectives. By fostering a unified culture, companies can build trust and drive collaboration across the new organization. One of the main goals of M&A is to realize synergies, benefits that arise from combining two companies. These can include cost savings, increased revenue, or enhanced capabilities. Achieving synergies requires careful planning, clear targets, and effective execution. Regular tracking and accountability help ensure that the anticipated benefits are delivered. When done right, synergy realization can significantly boost the value of the merged entity. M&A transactions impact a wide range of stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, and investors. Managing their expectations is crucial for a smooth transition. Transparent communication, regular updates, and opportunities for feedback can help address concerns and build support. By involving stakeholders early and often, companies can minimize resistance and foster a sense of ownership in the new organization. Legal and regulatory issues play a significant role in M&A transactions. Companies must comply with antitrust laws, obtain necessary approvals, and address any contractual obligations. Failure to do so can result in delays, fines, or even deal termination. Engaging experienced legal advisors and conducting thorough due diligence are essential steps to navigate this complex landscape. Financing is a key consideration in any M&A transaction. Deals can be funded through cash, stock, debt, or a combination of these methods. The choice of financing impacts the company's balance sheet, ownership structure, and risk profile. Careful financial planning and analysis are required to ensure the deal is sustainable and creates value for shareholders. Effective communication is vital throughout the M&A process. Uncertainty can lead to rumors and anxiety among employees and other stakeholders. Clear, consistent messaging helps manage expectations and maintain morale. Leaders should provide regular updates, address concerns promptly, and reinforce the strategic rationale behind the deal. Open communication builds trust and supports a successful integration. Measuring the success of an M&A deal goes beyond financial metrics. Companies should assess integration progress, employee engagement, customer retention, and achievement of strategic objectives. Regular reviews and feedback loops help identify areas for improvement and ensure that the deal delivers the intended value. A holistic approach to measurement supports long-term success. Strategic alliances and M&A offer different paths to growth. Alliances allow companies to collaborate while remaining independent, sharing resources and risks. M&A, in contrast, involves full integration and ownership. The choice depends on the company's goals, resources, and risk appetite. Understanding the strengths and limitations of each approach enables leaders to make informed strategic decisions. Let's look at how companies apply the make versus buy framework in real-world scenarios. For example, a tech firm may choose to develop proprietary software in-house to maintain a competitive edge, while outsourcing non-core functions like payroll. In contrast, a consumer goods company might acquire a smaller brand to quickly enter a new market. These decisions are shaped by strategic priorities, resource availability, and market dynamics. Consider the partnership between two global automotive companies to develop electric vehicle technology. By forming a strategic alliance, they share research costs, pool expertise, and accelerate innovation. This collaboration allows both firms to compete more effectively in a rapidly evolving market. The alliance structure enables flexibility and shared risk while maintaining each company's independence. Leading technology company acquires a fast-growing startup to enhance its product portfolio. Through careful integration and a focus on cultural alignment, the combined entity achieves significant growth and market share gains. This example highlights the importance of strategic fit, thorough due diligence, and effective post-merger management in realizing the full potential of M&A. Not all M&A deals deliver the expected results. In some cases, cultural clashes, integration issues, or overestimated synergies can lead to underperformance. For instance, a global merger in the financial sector failed due to conflicting management styles and poor communication. This underscores the need for thorough planning, cultural sensitivity, and ongoing support throughout the integration process. Strong leadership is essential for navigating make versus buy decisions. Alliances and M&A leaders set the strategic direction, build consensus, and drive execution. They must communicate a clear vision, empower teams, and adapt to changing circumstances. Effective leaders also foster a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement, ensuring that strategic initiatives deliver lasting value. Partnerships and alliances are powerful engines of innovation. By combining complementary skills and resources, companies can develop new products, enter emerging markets, and respond quickly to technological changes. Open innovation models, such as co-development and joint research, enable faster experimentation and learning. These collaborative approaches help companies stay ahead in dynamic industries. Trust is the foundation of successful alliances. It enables open communication, reduces conflict, and fosters long-term collaboration. Building trust requires transparency, reliability, and a commitment to shared goals. Regular interactions, joint problem-solving, and honoring commitments help strengthen the partnership over time. Companies that invest in trust building are more likely to achieve sustainable success together. Technology plays a critical role in modern M&A transactions. Digital tools streamline due diligence, integration planning, and communication. Advanced analytics help identify synergies and assess risks more accurately. Post-merger, technology enables seamless integration of systems and processes. Companies that leverage technology effectively can execute deals more efficiently and realize greater value. Globalization has expanded the scope of strategic alliances, and M&A companies now seek partners and acquisition targets across borders to access new markets, talent, and technologies. Cross-border deals bring unique challenges, such as regulatory differences and cultural complexities. Success requires a deep understanding of local markets and the ability to adapt strategies to diverse environments. Managing risk is a key aspect of strategic alliances. Companies must identify potential risks, such as dependency on partners, intellectual property concerns, or market volatility. Developing contingency plans, setting clear boundaries, and regularly reviewing alliance performance can help mitigate these risks. Proactive risk management ensures that alliances remain resilient and deliver value over time. M&A can be a catalyst for innovation when managed effectively. By acquiring innovative startups or technologies, established companies can accelerate their own R&D efforts. Integrating new ideas and talent requires openness and flexibility. Companies that embrace innovation during M&A are better positioned to adapt to market changes and drive long-term growth. Ultimate goal of make versus buy decisions, alliances, and M&A is to create long-term value. This requires a clear strategic vision, disciplined execution, and ongoing evaluation. Companies must remain agile, learn from experience, and adapt their strategies as markets evolve. By focusing on sustainable value creation, organizations can achieve lasting success. Reflecting on past experiences is essential for continuous improvement. Companies should analyze both successes and failures in make versus buy. Alliances and M&A lessons learned can inform future decisions, highlight best practices, and identify potential pitfalls. By fostering a culture of learning, organizations can enhance their strategic capabilities and drive better outcomes. Looking ahead, strategic alliances and M&A are expected to become even more important as companies navigate digital transformation, sustainability, and global competition. Emerging trends include increased cross-industry partnerships, use of artificial intelligence in deal-making, and a focus on ESG, environmental, social, and governance factors. Staying informed about these trends will help companies remain competitive in a rapidly changing world. Developing the capabilities to evaluate and execute make versus buy, alliances, and M&A decisions is vital for organizational success. This includes strategic analysis, negotiation skills, project management, and change leadership. Investing in talent development and knowledge sharing equips companies to respond effectively to new opportunities and challenges. Modern collaboration tools play a crucial role in supporting alliances, and M&A digital platforms enable real-time communication, document sharing, and project tracking across organizational boundaries. These tools enhance transparency, speed up decision-making, and facilitate remote teamwork. Adopting the right technology infrastructure is essential for effective collaboration in today's interconnected business environment. Sustainability considerations are increasingly influencing make versus buy, alliance, and M&A decisions. Companies are seeking partners who share their commitment to environmental and social responsibility. Integrating sustainability in strategic choices can enhance reputation, attract investors, and create long-term value. It's important to evaluate the sustainability impact of every major decision. Continuous improvement is essential for staying competitive. Companies should regularly review their make versus buy, alliance, and M&A strategies, adapting to changing market conditions and learning from experience. By fostering a culture of innovation and agility, organizations can seize new opportunities and address challenges proactively. Sum up, strategic choices between making, buying, forming alliances, or pursuing M&A are central to business success. Each option has its own advantages, risks, and implementation challenges. By understanding these approaches and applying best practices, companies can build resilience, drive growth, and create lasting value. Strategic agility and informed decision-making are the keys to thriving in today's dynamic environment. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of strategic alliances, M&A, and partnerships. As the business landscape continues to evolve, the ability to make informed, agile decisions will set successful organizations apart. Remember, the right strategic choice is not always obvious, but with careful analysis and a commitment to continuous learning, your company can navigate complexity and seize new opportunities.